Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in SipaGREENTea City. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you as well for all the comments and the likes and everything you've been leaving on these episodes. That was so close, I nearly knocked my cup of tea absolutely flying. Flipping it, my heart's in my mouth. Yes, thank you very much. People are loving the transportation in these cities, and I'm really liking the way that the... look at that. The lane dodging so they can get to where they need to go is fantastic. They didn't used to do that. That's working out really well. So, we've got a few things that we need to do. There we go. Autosave kicked in just at the right point. Is we need to upgrade this junction. We have the money and we need to make a change. To do that, we're going to buy this one here. There we go. And we can buy another one at some point. I probably put this far too close, which is very annoying. I may be able to fix it by using the Move It mod and just move this whole thing over and maybe attach it to there. Would that actually be possible? I've never actually tried. Let's just pause the game to, like, select everything. Is that snapping? Toggle snapping on and just drag that whole thing over. No, I can't. Let's undo that. Okay, so if I copy that instead... and then paste it there. That's going to overlap that one. How's that going to work? No, hang on. If I move this over... oh, I can just slide it up now. It's letting me do it. It wasn't letting me do that before. No, it's going to mess that road up, isn't it? Let's just move that over. We'll copy that and paste it in there. There we go. And then... delete this. Is that actually going to work? Well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's get rid of all of that because we need the space. Yes, please get rid of that. Let's get rid of all these trees. I can see the road doesn't look quite right up here. We may just need to attach that one again. In here, I think I made this one way. I did. There was a good reason for that. There we go. I was trying to get a picture of my buses. Oh, there we go. Road connection. Coming past here at a certain angle. Good. Buses are coming out. Excellent. Everybody's happy. What's the matter with you? You're not connected to anything. You're getting power from there. Let's just reconnect you, and then I think we'll be good to go. Excellent. Well, that's handy. Something there is not getting power. Not entirely sure what it is. But hey-ho, never mind. Maybe a restart will solve that issue. But there we go. So, I want to put in a big roundabout here. I'm probably going to have to move this as well. What I am thinking... oh, power's kicked back in. As this is like the start of our city, is one of these. It's pretty big. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to. That's the middle. Yeah, it's going to fit that way. This way we're going to have to do a bit of jiggery-pokery, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to pause the game there. We're going to remove stuff. That's what we're going to do and make some space. So let's get rid of all of this, all of this, all of that. That and this. Water towers. No, let's move those. They're going to be pretty noisy, aren't they? But I'm going to stick them over there. Let's move that one. Let's connect those up, because you know me, I will forget. Excellent. Okay, so let's let all those cars disappear. Thank you very much. And let's see how this is going to work. So it's going to need to go further back. This is going to be interesting, trying to get this to work. I'll tell you that now. So it could fit in that side. That side's okay. This side's not too bad. The left side I'm looking at, the bottom's okay. Yeah, that's going to have to move there. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that bit. So that will snap onto there. Yeah, let's see if we can do the same here. Move that somewhere else entirely. Up here would actually be good. If we could attach that all to there, that actually could work quite well. So let's try this again. Let's select all of that. Yep, it's got the road as well. Let's copy it. Let's right click and bring that round. Snapping is on. Let's zoom in a bit and see whether that's... Looks to me like it's okay. Let's pop that there. Oh, is that piece of road going to be a bit weird about it? If I delete that, and then attach again. Let's see how that works. This one, this one. Oh, it's not going to like it, is it? Delete that bit there as well. Do you know what? Turned out just to be easier to move the darn thing than to try and get the Move It mod working. It didn't want to hook that up correctly there, so, you know, that's fair enough. Yes, so that's given us a bit more space here. Let's pause the game again. They're all complaining about stuff. Let's grab this one. So we've got still not quite enough room. That and that's going to go. There we go. So that's going to line up there. What I want to do is get this lined up nice and straight. So I'll bring that out a little bit more there. Will that hook onto that? Yes. So that is sort of where it's going to go, but over this way. So if we bring that road out a tiny bit more, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a teeny tiny spot of a bit. What's the smallest it can do? That. What I'm looking at is how it connects to these roads down here. So there's not like some big bend. Yeah, it's probably a tiny bit too far. Darn it, it's deleted the whole thing. Oh, I thought it would delete it a node at a time, but hey-ho, that would be too easy. I'm going to get this. So I want it, I think, to line up with this road here. There. I think that'll be okay. Yep, that'll do. Let's do that. Okay. So that's that in. And what we can also do is delete a few of these if we want to help that line up correctly. And we can also delete those. Let's grab our motorway, highway, motorway, whatever you want to call it. There we go, that goes in. Let's do the same with this one. That goes there, and then we'll whiz those around the other way. Excellent. And then this sort of connection here, I mean, this isn't going to be the best setup for all of this here, so maybe we'll move that as around as well. I mean, we got the money, haven't we? SipeaTea to get me brain going. So let's delete that off of there. How are we going to do our tram? So this is obviously going to be highway, but that's... I mean, this road through here, that's like one way each direction. What's the biggest highway road we've got? Sorry, the biggest tram road we've got is 4-lane with tram tracks. Or we can have one way, which is 2-lane with tram tracks. It's a shame we can't just add tram tracks down the middle of a highway. I mean, I know that would be weird, but we could then have a highway with a tram running up and down it, which would be cool. That would be interesting. The other option is to bring the tram around the back and then connect it up again. So this sort of route that we've got round here, maybe that's what we'll do. Yes, I think we're going to do that. Let's delete that there. Let's upgrade some of these roads. These are one way. Oh, look, that only goes out, doesn't it? Well, that's no good, is it? I hadn't noticed that before. Let's change that to a normal road, just so... Oh, actually, I'm going to be changing that to a tram road anyway. So if we have that go in and out there, and then we can have our one-way tram road come down there, and then it can branch off. It could go over this way. Can it go up and over? And then it'd also have to be those as well for coming back in again. Do you know what? I don't know. Can we have a tram bridge? Yes, we can. Good. Okay. Where should we do that? Let's hop across here. And then that can connect to there. Good. It's not really very straight, is it? Even though I did eyeball it. It doesn't look right. Let's line that up a bit like that. Yep, that's good. And then this can join down to here somewhere. We're going to move these around. So our recycling plant, I feel, needs its own little area. So let's have a look at our roads. If they're coming in here, we could have them come off. Let's have a look. That one comes off and goes that way. If they wanted to come up here, they would come down there, go off there, come off here. We need some sort of little junction so they can then come across here and go either direction. Let me just think a sec. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing along here is some sort of junction like this, but I want to make it myself, and I want it the other way round. You notice how the highway part is higher? I want the highway part to be lower, and then this crossroad that's under my cursor, which will give access to whatever's on either side here as well, just a little through road. Yeah, we'll go over the top, so I'm going to see if I can make something like that myself. If I'm going to make, let's have a look, a road go down, yeah, it's going to automatically make it into that. So I need to do a bit of terraforming first. Let's see how this is going to go. If I go in the right way, that looks like it's going down. No, it's going up. Okay, well that's not any good. So let's have a look. Soil availability. Well, we're getting soil, which is fine. So I don't know how... We haven't got the extra tools that we had normally for doing this sort of thing and speeding it up, which is probably a good idea because... Oh, I don't want to go too deep. That's the only thing. So let's just do like a little square section. There we go. We go a little bit wider than the road. I've never sort of handmade something like this before. Believe it or not, I always end up using assets, and I thought, heck, why not? Let's try and do it ourselves. So if we get that and go there, if I go down one? Yeah, I can't. I have to just sort of do it by eye. So, I mean, if we went to there and then went to there, that would be a good level, wouldn't it? And then we could have a road. Let's just test if we can have a road go over the top. We'll just test it with this one. Space already occupied. I'm guessing it would have to be a little bit deeper. Either that or... Oops, come here. We could do something like that. There we go, yes. So we can go over the top. Ideally, we want both of these at the same height, don't we? So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to delete that bit there. I quite like that slope that's there. That is very good. Let's get rid of that. And I want this all to be at this height. So let's grab that one. Right-click there and then left-click. There we go, and that'll bring that at the same height. And if we keep that height for a little bit further along here, give ourselves a bit of room to play with, and then we can come up the other side. So let's sort of square this off a little bit, make this all nice and flat, particularly where the road's going to go, which is down there, and down here. It's not perfectly flat. Come on. Make it perfectly flat. Yeah, I'll definitely need to add the mod in that lets me do more with the roads and stuff. More with the roads, more with the terraforming. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. So how's that looking? Yeah, let's make this a little bit wider. We're not actually getting... Are we gaining soil? I think we're doing so little to the terrain that we're not actually gaining that much soil. Oh, this needs to go back quite a bit, doesn't it? Let's just square that off. So that'll probably be where we go down and where we come up. That should be okay. Excellent. So I was talking in... Was it this episode or was it last episode? Oh, this episode, of course, yes. Talking about having trams go down the middle of motorways. Of course, you've got the road modding tools now, which we didn't have before. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what sort of things people come up with regards to that. And if we go up there... There we go. That's like a bit of a dip down and it goes back up again the other side. Excellent. Because, yeah, with the road modding tools, you could technically make something like that quite easily. Yeah, let's go across here then. What are we going to have going across? We've been using this 4-lane road. I'm going to take it one with the trees. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so you can't go straight across. So let's go up and do sort of like a bridge. Yeah, where do we want to start? Out there. To there. Is that like a even amount either side? It is. Excellent. And then we've got room... Oh, is that going to connect up to there? Oh, look at that. That is absolutely perfect. So if we connect that up to there, and then this can come down and connect up to there. Aha! There we go. We've got like a little through way that will also help with the traffic as well. This is going to end up going out a lot further, of course. And I'm probably just going to... Let's see. Can we join these together? Yeah. Just for now, until we do more of that. Excellent. That's good. And then we just need our highway ramps, of course. So let's see. Where should we do those? We're going to need one there to go that way. I would like them to curve, if that's at all possible. But not that curve. Not that way. Curve this way, like that. Tell you what, let's put them in straight. That's the wrong way, wasn't it? Yeah, that should be okay. You can come off there, can't you? Nice and quick. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. That one there as well. There we go. Should come on and off. And then the same the other side. So to there, and then to there. Good. So that goes that way, that comes that way. Excellent. There we go. Probably a little bit close to this, but it's going to be quick moving, so that's going to be fine. I'm not too worried about that. And then we just need to connect up our roads here again. So what do we have going on here? We've got a 4-lane road, which is this one. Can we do that? And then can we get that to go up there? Actually, do you know what we could do there? As that's going to be straight onto our motorway is... No, let's not use that. Let's use one of these. Yeah, if we do something like that... There we go. It'll go into 2-way, then go into 4-way. Or could we even make that a 4-way, 1-way road? Maybe we could. Let's give that a try. No, it's not going to fit in. No, let's leave it as the one we had before, which was this one. So we go to there, go to there. Yep, excellent. So that can split off. That can come in. That's going to be 3 to... That needs to be 1 way. We don't have a 3-lane 1-way road, do we? Not. I mean, I haven't got network extensions or anything like that on. So, what's that one? That's 6-lane. Because what I don't want is people coming down there and then going up there, which they shouldn't do. But you know what this game's like. I'm gonna have to make this that one there, and then that's got to be 2-way. Let's turn that round the other way. There we go. Yeah. That's going to be a bit of a bottleneck. Well, we'll leave that for now. We'll see how that goes. That can always be a bit jiggery-pokery around if we need it to. Yeah, so what are we going to do with this? This all needs to move as well. So I'm thinking all of that could move to an area over here. Let's just re-put this road in. I deleted this road with the messing around earlier. Never put it back in again. Oh, in fact, do you know what I'm going to do there? I'm going to leave that to there. So we don't have another junction over here, and we'll just fill that in. There we go. That'll be good. Yeah, so these recycling things can have their own little section over there. Cars and trucks can come up here, come off of this junction, and they can have a little section here. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Let's try that. And shall we make that a 1-way thing as well? I'm not sure, because that's going to be sort of a main road up here, so maybe not. Let's go for this one. So we're going to come off there and then up here. Oh, we could make it sort of 1-way round this way, couldn't we? Let's have a look. I'm just thinking of the way it works in this country, in the UK. You tend to have your... Yeah, we have to redo those. Your recycling services and things like that. Is always like, it always has like a little section of its own. You go and drive to it. It's separated from the main road. You do sort of follow a 1-way system. It's all made to look nice. You know, does that make sense? That's the sort of thing that we end up having. And then, because I mean, with these recycling, they're sending out trucks. But I'm thinking with our recycling, we go and take it somewhere. Actually, no, I'm talking rubbish, aren't I? We get the bins come and collect the recycling. I'm talking about the dump, the skip. Yeah, I'm getting myself confused. Not had enough tea today. Right, let's move these. So we're going to take these and put them... one there. One there. And the other one's going to be... the other one's going to be there. And then we'll have a fourth one there if we need it. Yeah, that sort of fits together quite nicely there. And then they can go round. They can come in. They can go round. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll work on that area a bit more another time. But I just need you to move those. Let us connect up that. And let us connect up that. That should be okay. So I'm going to kick in with the power. Yep, that's fine. Obviously these don't have any power. Let's then connect up our road. So we don't need that, and that. Obviously we need this to move to there. There we go. So let's do a similar thing over here. We want the road coming in, which is this one. It's a shame that doesn't quite get to there, but we can do that. I don't really want to make it go into a 2-lane. This is going to be busy this side. I'm thinking... yeah, 3-lane to 4... oh, that needs to be one way, doesn't it? Darn! Oh, I need network extensions with more roads. I need it. There we go. We'll do that. What, are you waiting around in the middle of the road for a tram or something? I think that's their problem. That is a lot of lanes. We've got some for right, some for left. Actually, that'll probably work okay. 2 for there. 2 for straight on. 1 for there. Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll go with that one. And then moving off of here, let's just... going to move that over a bit there. This will be this one. No, we can't. We could have it up here. People have to go out that way to come up to leave. Yeah, I may be working on this section a bit more over here. But for now, let's just connect that up. Yeah, that'll do. So that's where they come in. That's where they leave. What stops have we got here? Ah, that's the tram stops. Okay, well, let's connect our trams up. We basically just need to get a connection from here to there. I mean, if we could connect in... oh, boy, this is becoming a bit complicated. What's this over here? Oh, it's when I was copying my trams. Look, I've accidentally added in another one over here. Yeah, let's get rid of those. We could add it in down here, couldn't we, our trams? Because why not? What am I looking for? This one here, this one here. Just the tram tracks. Yeah, let's maybe do that then. Let's... is that all the way down? Let's maybe spread that a bit further so it's a nice slope. Yeah, that will come over to here. There we go. And then we could upgrade this to tram tracks, and that will sort of connect us back up again, sort of. That's going to be this one here. Yeah. There we go. So now our trams can get from one side to the other, taking a little bit of a detour. Yeah, this may change again, but at least we've got it set up for now. That's over there. Right, let me just sort out... that should be all the power connected as well, is it not? No. Okay, let's just bring that over here. Let me sort out my tram routes and things, and I'll be back with you. Okay, well, there we go. That's a couple of junctions done. I definitely should have moved this one further down, but I think it's going to be okay. I mean, that's not going to build up because of traffic lights or anything. If anybody wants to come off and come along here, they can. That shouldn't be an issue. And I quite like that. And I made it myself. So there we go. I mean, it's not that difficult, was it? But I normally use assets, so I'm quite pleased with myself there. We don't need these traffic lights on here, do we? I'm definitely going to get the traffic manager mod to be dealing with a lot of these junctions and things. But they're going to go... oh, let's turn this off. There we go. They're going to go off. You're going to let me do that? Nope. Okay, let's try that again. I seem to have selected a road or something. There we go. Right, let's try that again. So let's grab this. Yeah, let's turn those off. That is weird. It won't let me turn them off. Tell you what, they can stay on for now. I don't mind. Something I was looking at as well. Yeah, it's helping traffic move around a lot nicer. Something I was looking at as well off camera, but I'll show you what I did, is I had a look at my different routes. So Kent Hills and Cozy Heights, if you remember, that's the two bus routes we have going around here. Picking people up and taking them down to our tram stops at the bottom here. I just checked how many people were using them. I mean, there's not many. There's some. So what I've done is each of these I've dropped down to one bus. And you can see it's easily keeping up with how many people are there. So not too worried about that. Elizabeth Park. So that's the one that's coming from all the way over here. There we go. Where we have our park that we made that people want to visit. That one's quite busy. So what I tend to do, I'll just show you my thoughts behind it. So I look down the stops. So each of these are bus stops. And it shows you how many people are waiting at them. And we can see there's 94 people, 96, 100. So halfway around this circle, there's a lot of people waiting. They probably walked from all the way in here. And that's the last one before it heads into town. Oh, there's one there as well. How many were waiting on that one? That's probably just the next one along. 61? Yeah. So between those two stops, that's a lot of people wanting to head into town. But let's have a look. How many... There we go. So buses on here, we changed it to 10. I've upped the percentage. And most of them are full, but I'm just looking at as the buses come to go past here. So they're already full before they get there. These have got space, these have got space. So I don't think we need any more. I mean, there's like 100 people waiting there now. But you can get to the point where there's so many buses that you're just making more traffic for yourself. And you will probably need to invest in other forms of transport. We're not that far off before we start getting things like blimps. Once we get to big town, we get blimps. So this area down here will be crying out for a blimp to take people backwards and forwards across town. So I may wait for that. 28% car trip saved. Let's just speed the game up a little bit. Here we go. Look, there's the bus there. So that's this one. It's gone past. So these are getting filled up. So it's just interesting to watch to see. So that's that one there about to go past. We know that's already full. This is already full. So quite often they get in here. Yeah, it's going down. And probably could, if we up that wool to 12. That might just keep on top of that. Even 11 perhaps. But anyway, that's normally what I do. And then there was one more. There was Dale Park. Let's have a look at that one. 105 people, 64, so that's going up and down. 62, that's going to go down by 15 odd when they get there. But there's a lot of people using those buses as well. Another perfect spot for blimps. I mean, if it's staying below 100, which stop's that one? That is probably, again, is that like the last stop before it goes into town? Yes, it is. That's the last stop before it goes into town again. So somewhere like that would be a perfect place for a blimp, and somewhere like this. So when we get to it, we'll do that. In fact, I was going to up... Should I up the buses on that route as well? Dale Park. 60, 187. Yeah, we do need to, don't we? Let's up that to 12 as well. 11, 12. There we go. And we'll see how that goes. And also my tram lines are going well. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, that just picked up 90 people. They hold 90 each, so they're pretty much okay. 10 trams. Wow. There's quite a few that are empty. I'm going to drop that down to 8. That should be more than enough. And we'll keep that going. Excellent. That's looking good. We've got a few needs and things popping up. What the monkeys is happening there? Oh, electricity. That's what the problem is. Well, we'll deal with those in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe as well. No more traffic backing up here, which is fantastic. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.